The dog was brought to the hospital to say goodbye to its owner, who had been in a coma for a very long time. The hospital room was silent. Only the steady beeping of the machines broke the oppressive stillness. On the hospital bed lay Tom, once a strong, cheerful man, now just a body, kept alive by machines. The doctors had said there was no hope. Tomorrow, the family had to make the hardest decision. Max, a white Labrador, was let into the room. He was usually calm, but something was different this time. He didn't run happily to his owner, like he always did. Instead, he slowly walked up to the bed and stared at Tom's face. "Go on, Max," Tom's wife, Kate, whispered. "Say goodbye." But Max had no intention of saying goodbye. He gently nudged Tom's hand with his nose, then rested his head on his chest. He didn't move, didn't wag his tail, didn't whimper. He just lay there, as if waiting for something. Minutes passed. The doctors exchanged glances. "It's time," one of them said, hinting that the dog should be taken out. But just as the nurse stepped forward, Max suddenly twitched. His ears perked up, his tail stiffened. He jumped up, pressed his nose against Tom's face, and then barked loudly. Everyone flinched. "Quiet, Max," Kate whispered, but the dog wouldn't stop. He barked, whimpered, and tried to touch Tom with his paw, as if calling him back. And at that moment, the monitors went wild. The steady heart rate line suddenly jolted. The weak signal turned into distinct beats. The doctors rushed to the bed. Blood pressure rising, heart rate increasing. One of them murmured, in disbelief. Kate held her breath. "Tom, can you hear me?" Her voice trembled. There was no response. Only the beeping of the monitors and Max's heavy breathing as he sat beside the bed, staring intently at his owner's face. "It could just be a fluctuation," a doctor said, but there was doubt in his voice. A few more seconds passed, and then Tom let out a weak, barely audible groan. Kate gasped, grabbing her husband's hand. "Tom! Oh my God! Tom!" His fingers twitched slightly. The doctors murmured among themselves. "Impossible," someone whispered. Max licked his owner's cheek again, wagged his tail and whimpered, as if urging him to wake up completely. And then Tom took a breath, a deep, conscious breath. His eyelids fluttered, and a moment later he opened his eyes. The first thing he saw was Max's face, filled with joy and loyalty. "Hey, buddy," he croaked, and tears streamed down Kate's face. The doctors couldn't explain what had happened, but everyone knew one thing. The dog hadn't come to say goodbye. He had come to bring his human back. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next stories.